Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and Patreon members and to let you know that I truly do appreciate you. So for today, I have a timeless bonus spread for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also want to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are 2 ways to purchase the extended and the information on how to do so is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So today we're going to begin with a Wisdom of the Oracle card in order to get a theme for this reading, okay? All right, so this is for Taurus spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Taurus. Okay, here we go. All right, it popped out. So it says Regeneration is the card you got, number 46. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm looking that up. Okay. Regeneration. It says the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life and death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. So Spirit is pretty much telling you with this card that, you know, you are preparing yourself for, you know, emergence of new love. Okay, so I mean, keep on doing whatever it is that you're doing because it's working, basically. Okay, all right, so let's move to tarot. All right, this is for Taurus spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This reading is for Taurus spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Okay, this is for Taurus spirit. Okay, here we go. Okay, first card out is the Ten of Swords. This card, spirit. Okay, next card is the Nine of Swords. So we're going down. This card's spirit. This one. Okay, then we've got the Sun. Okay, and the High Priestess is the outcome card. Okay, let's fix these. Okay, Taurus, your overall energy for this bonus reading is the Eight of Wands. So this is talking about manifestation. So either you're trying to manifest your person back into your life or they're trying to do the same with you. They're trying to bring you back into theirs. Okay, this is talking about wanting to communicate. Okay, under this we have the Six of Swords. This is, I feel like, both of you wanting to heal this connection and move forward. It can also talk about like letting go of negativity, things that no longer serve you. And with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this connection, this person, either you're their wish fulfillment or they're, you know, or they are yours. Okay. All right. And then we've got the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. It is talking about transformation. Both you and this person are going through a transformation. And it's also talking about reunion. And with the Nine of Wands, this is speaking of the fact that, you know, there are wounds on both sides of this connection, and I feel like both of you are trying to persist at healing them. And with the Knight of Swords, this can talk about somebody either coming in with a love offer that you never see coming, or this could talk about someone trying to shut down another connection in order to come towards this one. Okay, so we're going to clarify these cards to see what's going on. So in the first row, we've got the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Sun. So the Ten of Swords is an ending. The Nine of Swords talks about worry. The Sun is revelation. And the outcome card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about secrets. It could also be talking about divine intervention as well. So we're going to start by clarifying the Eight of Wands. If this bothers you, please turn down your volume. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got two cards that fell out. We have two kings. We've got the King of Wands, King of Swords. All right. So again, overall energy for this reading is the Eight of Wands. So this is talking about manifestation. I feel like it's your person trying to bring you back into their world. Okay. This is also talking about them wanting to communicate with you. All right. Because I feel like, you know, things have probably been strained between the two of you. If you're speaking at all, you may not be at all. And, you know, you may have some of you, you know, according to the comments, have told me that you've walked away from this person and you're trying to move on and, you know, have a better life with someone else. Okay. But like I said, and if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But just make sure you're still doing the things you need to do to work on yourself, because this is about, at the end of the day, you closing out cycles. Okay. And to close out this particular cycle, you have to heal the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Okay. All right, so we've got two clarification cards, two kings. Like I said, King of Wands, King of Swords. King of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So with these two cards together, it's telling me that, you know, this is talking about your person trying to organize their life and, you know, so that they can take back control, regain control, because I feel like they've been out of control, and you probably have felt like your life has been out of control as well, because you know the two of you are mirrors. All right. But if I say you did something, or say your person did something and it's the other way around, please make sure you attribute it to the proper person, because this is a collective reading. There's no way I'm going to be able to read everybody's situation exactly the way it's supposed to be. Okay. All right. So with this King of Wands and the King of Swords, I feel like your person is, you know, has decided that they want to come forward and tell you the truth, and they are trying to organize themselves, get their life in order so that they can make, you know, they can make that possible. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. We've got two cards that fell, Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. All right. We got a lot of people. Like I said, you always have people, Taurus, y'all hoochies. You know, I always tell y'all that, and you know I mean it with love. I don't mean it disrespectfully. But like I say, y'all always got people that are always around you. But what we're trying to do here, like I said, that's good. But what we're trying to do is get the right people to always be around you. So you have a bunch of good choices, you know, that reflect the changes that you've made, and that, you know, reflect people that treat you the way you treat yourself. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move to this Ten of Swords. This is representing the recent past. This Ten of Swords talks about an ending. It could be the ending between you and your person when you had the false start, because I feel like one of you came towards the other one, told them how you felt, and the other one may have ghosted, breadcrumbed you. There may have been third parties. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. I get a lot of different stories whenever I read this. So with the Ten of Swords, this is, you know, saying that in this ending, one or the both of you ended up feeling blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. And I feel like both of you may have, because like I said, it's what the other person perceives. It's not necessarily what happened. It's how they perceive things. Okay. All right. So we've got two clarification cards. We've got the Knight of Cups, which is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I feel like with these two cards, what this is saying is that, you know, this could represent in the past what it is that you wanted to come together with this person. You wanted to have, like, clarity. You wanted to let them know how you felt. So you came with your romantic love offer. And with the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, this is talking about, you know, you being excited about the prospect, curious about what was going on with them. And like I said, wanting to bring news and have communication. But now I feel like the script has been flipped. Okay, the story is on the other side, the shoe is on the other foot, and that now your person is sitting in this energy. They're wanting to communicate with you. They're curious about you, wanting to know what's going on with you. And they're wanting to come forward with this romantic love offer. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, your person is kicking themselves because they feel like they made a mistake. But like I said, what happened was supposed to happen, because the two of you were not supposed to come together in the beginning, because you have things to heal and they have things to heal. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify this Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got two cards that fell. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower. There is never a Taurus reading without this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so Nine of Swords is where we are now. So this is worry. I feel like this is representing your person or whoever it is that's trying to come back towards the other person. This is saying that they're worried about the situation. They may be blowing it out of proportion, making mountains out of molehills. This could be something where your person is losing sleep in the middle, in the middle of the night. They're like, fearful, anxious, crying, having nightmares, that type of thing. They want to be back together with you so badly that I feel like that this is basically overwhelming them, and that this is like very important because they realize that this is the, you are the dream, the type of relationship that they've always wanted to have. And like I said, for some of you, it may be too little too late, but they're worried about this connection not coming together and it not working out the way they want it to. Okay, so we've got these two clarification cards. Like I said, the Tower is Scorpio energy and the Nine of Pentacles. So what these two things are telling me together is that your person is learning how to stand on their own 2 feet and be independent and confident. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles could also be how they see you, as someone who is independent and confident and living their best life. They're wanting to cause a Tower moment to bring this foundation that this current connection is built on, the fact that you're not talking, you're not seeing each other, so on and so forth. They want to bring that foundation down, rebuild it better with, collaboration, teamwork, with the two of you coming back together. That's what I'm getting from this. But I feel like, the Nine of Pentacles always represents you. You're independent and confident. You stand on your own 2 feet, but you got to work on those negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, okay? Because that is the proof in the pudding, okay? Because you can stand in this energy all you want, but if you have not dealt with those beliefs and thoughts at that subconscious core level, you're not going to be able to bring in people the way you want, or the type of people that you want, because it starts with you. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're consciously aware of what is happening or not. It's still running. It's running on autopilot. Like I said, like the subconscious mind, how it blinks for you, it breathes for you, you go to sleep. You don't have to worry about your heart stop beat, that your heart's going to stop beating, or the blood's going to stop, pumping through your veins. Or like I said, you're going to stop breathing. You don't have to worry about those things. It's the same thing with these negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. If they're running on autopilot, you're going to experience the outcome of having those types of beliefs by the type of people you bring in and the things that happen. So you have to work on those things and cultivate a better relationship with yourself so that it will extend to the outer world, because you cannot fix the outer by focusing on the outer. That's what we were taught, but it's not right, okay? You have to go within, because you are projecting everything that is happening to you on the outside. You're projecting, whether you know it consciously or not. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Sun. Why is the Sun here, please, Spirit? Okay. We've got two cards that fell. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. So where you're headed is the Sun. This is Leo energy. This is the strongest card in the deck. This is what I like to see. So you're headed in the right direction. This is talking about revelation. This could, be saying that, you are your person's heart's desire and vice versa. And that your person is ready to reveal. They're ready to come forward and be open and honest. You may be sitting in that energy as well. Okay. Because like I said, the both of you mirror each other. So we've got two clarification cards. We've got the Ace of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords. All right. So the Seven of Swords is talking about the fact that there was deception. Okay. And so whoever it was that deceived the other person and didn't tell them how they felt, with this Ace of Swords, this is a blessing from the universe. And what it's saying is that whoever the person was that wasn't honest is ready to come forward and give clarity to the other one. Okay. It could be both of you. You could both have things that you didn't tell each other. Just because one person told the other person how they felt, it doesn't mean they told them everything or everything that has something to do with their relationship, they may not have told them everything, because if the person ghosted you and walked away, how are you going to want to divulge those things? You're not going to want to tell them anything, right? And so with this Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's also talking about, you know, and like your person planning. So they're planning how to come back towards you to give you this revelation, okay? And I feel like they're very nervous about it because of the Nine of Swords, all right? Okay, so now we're going to move forward to the outcome card, which is the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 2 cards that fell. We have the Chariot and we have the Empress. Okay, so the High Priestess is your outcome card. This is Pisces energy. This is talking about secrets. It can also be talking about divine timing, okay? So I feel like with these secrets, these are the obstacles that are standing in you and this person's way, okay? This conversation has to be had for the both of you to move forward, but for the both of you to come together to have this conversation, the healing must be done. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, it's not about this connection with this person. It's about the connection to yourself. And until you get that connection together and get it right and get it working right, you're not going to have no good connections or no fulfilling connections that the ones that you really want to have. There'll always be like that something missing, because if you're disconnected from yourself, everyone else has no choice but to disconnect from you, because they are in the same energy that you're emitting. They come in the same energy. They're attracted to you by that same energy. Because think about this. Let's talk about this. Do you notice how whenever there's been a time in your life where you're trying to where you've manifested something big, or you were about to manifest something big in the past, how it seems like certain people or certain situations that no longer served you just like started to just disappear, started to fall away? Do you notice that? Like every time you're about to manifest something, things start to shift. You know, those people that you got those weird and funky vibes from, they start to go away, move away, that type of thing. It's the same thing with this, okay? As you level up, the type of people and the experiences that you attract to yourself are going to level up as well. And so if you have somebody that can't relate to you on the new level you're on, they either got to level up themselves or they got to move away. The person, you don't have to lose the person, but some people, even if you try to go after them, they're going to go, because they were only supposed to be in your life for that particular period of time while you were going through whatever lessons or learning whatever lessons you needed to learn at that point. Okay. So it's the same thing. If you're wanting a change, you gotta do what you need to do on the inside. It's not the outside, it's the inside. It's the subconscious that manifests. And if you can get the subconscious to go in the direction you want it to go and to match the conscious, look out world, because you're gonna have 5 million people. You're gonna have a whole deck of tarot. The whole deck of all the people cards are gonna show up in your reading instead of just these ones that are here. But look at all these people. You'll always got all these people. But like I said, the key is to get them to show up the way you want them to show up, or to get other people who are gonna show up in the energy you need them to show up in. But like I said, that has to do with the way you treat yourself. So like I said, a lot of times we're not aware, you know, and it's not your fault. We're taught to live in this bubble and to be asleep and not to really focus on what's happening in our lives, to be in some form of denial. Because like I said, when you go back and look at the things that have happened to you in the past, and you really like assess and do an inventory of your life, like I told you with me, I was like, what the hell? Who the hell was living this life? Because it wasn't me. It wasn't me, because when I really looked at stuff, I was like, oh my God, what is happening, you know? But like I said, the first step to you being able to fix all this is awareness. The fact that you see what's going on, you know what the patterns are, you know what you need to do to fix it. So like I said, you can do this, Taurus. Don't think you can't do it. You can do it. You're strong. As stubborn as y'all are, you can do this. And I say stubborn with positivity, because that's a really good quality, because stubborn people don't give up, and that's the way you need to be. That's the energy you need to step into when it comes to this, because this is your life. And if you're gonna be stubborn anywhere, you need to be stubborn here. That's what I'm telling you. Okay. All right, so we got these two clarification cards. We got Chariot and the Empress. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. The Empress is Taurus Libra. So with these two cards together, what this is telling me is that, you know, you're headed towards standing in your power and knowing your worth, okay? And once you can do that, you're going to overcome whatever obstacles that stand in your way, and so is your person, which are these secrets, okay? The fact that the two of you haven't talked, there are things that you both need to tell each other, all right? Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing, Taurus. You know, focus on the things that you need to focus on. Put your attention on yourself. People think that if they put their attention on themselves, that they're going to lose their person, and that's not true, okay? If anything, if you want this person to come towards you, the more you focus on yourself, the more they're gonna want to focus on you. Okay, but it can't be for no 5 minutes. You have to. It's like when you lose weight. You can't just change your eating habits for 5 minutes or for the amount of time you lose the weight and then go back to the old stuff, because guess what? One day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be right back where you started. It's the same thing with this. This has to be a lifestyle change. You have to, like I said, you're supposed to have that list of those deal breakers. Those of you who've been listening to me for months or for over a year now since I've been doing this, you got to make that list of deal breakers and stand by them. You have to make that list of the things, the qualities that you want in the person, but you have to become the change. You become the change you seek to see in the world, and then it will start to happen. But you have to start first. That is what Michael Jackson was saying when he said, you know, he's starting with the man in the mirror. You have to change yourself if you want all these things to change, because it's a reflection. It's a reflection of you. Okay? All right, Taurus. If this is your story, oh, hold on. Let's get the Romance Angel Oracle. I almost forgot. Before you go, we're going to pull these Romance Angel Oracle cards, and we're going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you about this reading. Okay, this is for Taurus Spirit. Okay, we got two cards that fell. First one that fell, it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path, okay? That card may not, resonate for everyone, but like I said, this is a collective reading, and I feel like that's why I pulled two cards, fell out, okay? Then we've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? It doesn't have to be from this lifetime. Some of you don't even know your twin. You never met your twin. So, this person is someone that you've dealt with in past lives. So remember that when you see that reconciliation card, okay? Okay, so Taurus, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. All the extended information is in the description box below. I'd like to thank you all for the thumbs up. Please have a good day or night, and we out.